Legend has it that in the darkness of night, a spirit known as Sundel Bulong roams the streets in search of her next victim. She was once a woman who lost her life in an unfair situation, murdered by her husband, killed by a criminal, or even a woman who died in childbirth. In death, she takes her revenge by luring unsuspecting and sometimes deserving victims to her own grave where they will be punished for eternity. The stories of Sundel Bolong were brought to Suriname by the Indonesian people and have become part of the country's folklore. One of these stories is about a lecherous man named Donovan who was always on the prowl for his next conquest. At the nightclub where he worked, Donovan had a way with drunk women, a charm that he used to lure them into his bed. He thought he was invincible, untouchable. But one night after his shift, he met a woman who would change everything. She asked him,
"Can you give me a ride home?"
Of course, my dear. Hop in my car.
As they drove through the dark, twisting streets, Donovan couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. The woman was too perfect, too otherworldly. He tried to make some small talk and asked,
"So, what brings you out so late at night?"
"I am just trying to get home."
And when she directed him down a deserted road, he started to panic. But it was too late to turn back now.
This doesn't look like the right way. Are you sure this is the way to your house?
"Trust me, I know the way."
Suddenly, a thick fog enveloped the car, obscuring their view of the road ahead. Donovan's heart pounded as the woman calmly directed him deeper into the mist. The Sundel Bulong said,
"Don't worry, we're almost there."
Eventually, the fog cleared, revealing a desolate graveyard. The woman pointed to a grave and said,
"Welcome to my home, the place where you will dwell till the end of times."
What the hell? Why do you live in a graveyard?
She whispered in his ear.
"I know your sins. I know the darkness in your heart. This is where it ends for you."
Donovan tried to back away, but the woman's grip on him was unyielding.
Let me go! Why are you doing this?
"You're coming with me."
Donovan screamed as the woman dragged him into the graveyard, her inhuman strength overpowering him at every turn. He saw other men, just like him, crying in agony and tied to the trees.
Help! Please help me!
And as she dragged him deeper into the darkness, he knew that he was doomed to spend eternity paying for his sins, like these other men. Sundel Bulong said,
"Welcome to your new home. Until the end of times."
The Sundel Bolong prowled the streets every other night, seeking out other lustful and evil men to join her in the graveyard. Donovan's screams echoed through the night as a warning to all.
"Hello everyone. My name is Aisha. I am the Sundel Bulong from this story. When I was still alive, a man put pills in my drink and took me home with him. He took advantage of me and took my life. By giving me an overdosage, this is my revenge upon all the evil men from this world."
Subscribe now, so you won't miss the next story. The Jinn of St. Theodorus Road, about a beautiful woman and a demonic entity known as a jinn who fell in love with her. Have a good night.